My forehead!
Oh, we might need an intermission.
What do you mean? Just to fucking read the line.
Siri clutches her forehead.
What happened to you in the last 5 seconds?
A lot. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori, since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist. Are you fucking kidding me? I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Jesus. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. Oh, there's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Zesty boy.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine. Looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Ah ha ha. I don't know how to fuck. Ah ha ha. I don't know. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? A beer? It doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Damn, she's still fucking... She has one palm on her forehead, and it's using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori...
Bitch color coding her crayon box.
Well, I guess people do that. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice. Ooh.
It's nice and cold.
Fuck yeah. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Ah! Sorry, I forgot.
Jesus Christ. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Zesty boy. This kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it?
What? What do you mean?
You know how I used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing onto things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Ah! Haha!
I'd say she's laughing.
And you wouldn't rush over as quickly as you could, and you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying, but I was too much of a bitch. It was always like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone had found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess it was always... What? I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Nice.
Too real.
I don't know. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Zesty boy.
There's a chair in the closet. Just have her sit.
I don't think you realize it, but you're
That's
always
easy.
thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Nice. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Zesty boy? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think we'll be like this forever?
Forever? Question mark. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college after that.
I know where we'll each end up.
In the closet. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Surity has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Forehead.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Surity hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Ooh! I don't know how else to do that.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Surity out of the classroom. Surity plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Just crayons.
I have it right. Eh?
Surity frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Surity. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, zesty boy.
Well, Surity, I failed to come up with an excuse for Surity.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. We're ready. Are we ready to share our poems? Guess I should grab mine.
Yeah, good enough for me. No, I'm just kidding. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. God, fuck this shit again. Who should I show my poem to first? Which one of my friends do I want to read first? Fuck you, man.
I was just doing this voice. Zesty boy! I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so...
Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh, what the fuck?
Uh-huh. Wah.
Stop thinking weird things, idiot! I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. Fuck me. So yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself? What the fuck? We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
Eh? I don't know if I understand.
Sorry. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey! I'm not that kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Surdy starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, zesty boy. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Oh, what the? You can't steal? Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Exclamation point, exclamation point. Surdy, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Alright, Surdy's a crackhead confirmed. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home.
Really?
Snap. Why did she break her pencil?
Aha! I broke
Yeah,
my
she did.
pencil.
Surdy
what a
hastily
doll.
bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive to her surrounding, she bumps right into me. Right. God.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Surdy clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. What the fuck?
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Surdy.
Yeah.
I grab Surdy's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh? Sorry, I forgot about that. It isn't as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Battles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me think of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. That's a fast forward I can scroll down.
Yes, sir.
Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps, and it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all I've done, I open up and come in, my friends, if they come. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Same.
That was dark. That was scary at the end.
Holy shit. Surdy, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing this is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
That's cheery. Aha, ha, ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Surdy always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Fuck you, Matt.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that is Zach. Fuck, I can't keep names straight.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Wrong start.
Well done, Zesty Boy. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
The Raccoon.
Have fun with that.
It happened in
Sorry.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread of a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering? Okay, I was like, what? Scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of consequence. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge? Is that an urge?
Yeah.
Urge? Okay. The moon.
Increments.
Is that an R? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoopsies. I hate fucking goddamn cursive. It's a sin.
I can't even write in cursive anymore.
Yeah, neither can I. The moon incriminates its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. God, fuck Yuri, dude. This very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal.
Yeah, excite that coon.
The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows his excitement. A rush of blood. Classic.
Pavilion?
Is that a V? But it's an L.
Pavlovian?
Polovian.
Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Okay, what the fuck?
Raccoons, bitch! I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical.
Wanna know what else is daring? Look how long, I didn't pay attention, but look how long Yuri's hair is. You know how much maintenance that would be for any girl to fucking take care of? Be such a pain in the ass.
It's down to her ass?
Yeah.
When she showers, that shit probably
Yeah, it goes
inside her ass.
Okay, I don't know if it's
She
my
can wipe
fault.
with her own hair. Anyway, keep reading.
Alright. We'll keep narrowing it down. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Like feeding raccoons? What the fuck?
It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Zesty Boy?
Well... Oh, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best way we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us more uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad to see that you're a good listener.
Who should I show my bum to next?
Well, we'll decide that next time.
GG, goodbye.